In the world of medical technology, nothing is more important than patient safety. But how do manufacturers ensure their devices are safe? The answer lies in a systematic and proactive process: risk analysis. This is your step-by-step guide on how to prepare a robust risk analysis for your medical device in full compliance with the international standard ISO 14971. First things first, you can't do this alone. Assembling a cross-functional team is non-negotiable. Your risk manager will lead the process. Your technical experts, the engineers and scientists, know the device inside and out. Your clinical specialists understand how it's used in the real world and can identify use-related hazards. And your quality and regulatory experts ensure every I is dotted and T is crossed. Together, this team has the 360-degree view needed to see every potential risk. Now for step 1, define the scope. Start by clearly identifying your device and documenting its intended use. Who is the patient population? What is the medical indication? Who are the users? Crucially, you must also consider reasonably foreseeable misuse. What are the predictable ways someone might use the device incorrectly? Documenting this sets the boundaries for your entire analysis. Step 2 is to identify the device's characteristics related to safety. Think about every aspect. Is it sterile? Does it use electrical energy? What materials come into contact with the patient? Does it run on software? Listing these characteristics helps you focus on where hazards might hide. Now the detective work begins. Step 3. Identify all known and foreseeable hazards. A hazard is any potential source of harm. For every hazard, you must then identify the sequence of events that could expose a person to that hazard. This exposure is called a hazardous situation. You must consider this for both normal use and fault conditions. With your hazardous situations identified, it's time for step 4. Estimate the risk. Risk is a combination of two things: how severe the potential harm is and the probability of that harm actually occurring. First, estimate the severity of the potential harm. Next, estimate the probability of that harm occurring. This can be broken down into P1, the probability of the hazardous situation happening, and P2, the probability of that situation actually causing harm. Risk equals severity times the probability of occurrence, or risk equals sign severity X, P1 x P2. This leads us to step 5, risk evaluation. You'll compare your estimated risk against the acceptability criteria defined in your risk management plan. Is the risk acceptable? Or does it require mitigation? This evaluation dictates your next steps. As you complete these steps, you must document everything in the Risk Management File, or RMF. This file is your proof of due diligence. It must contain your plan, your full analysis and clear traceability from every hazard to its evaluation and control measures. Remember, the RMF is a living document. It's never truly finished, because the risk analysis doesn't stop at product launch. You must have a system to actively collect post-production information. New data might reveal new hazards, or show that your original estimates have changed. This feedback loop is essential for maintaining safety throughout the device's entire life cycle. By following this procedure, from assembling your team to post-production monitoring, you create a comprehensive risk analysis that stands up to scrutiny, meets regulatory requirements, and, most importantly, protects the patients and users who depend on your technology. Subscribe for more guides on medical device compliance and safety.